pretty close to us. So it should be a tight matchup. Here's our boys. Everyone's here. Everyone's ready to rock and roll. We're here at rink I'm sure you all know by now. World Arena NHL. Terrible camera angles in here. Not a great place to watch a hockey game. But not bad for these players here. So we'll be getting going soon. Early start. The rink was ready. Yeah, put it in the chat. That's a good idea. A lot of parents are missing here. They're like hanging in the parking lot, not knowing we're ready to go. Again, apologies from yesterday. I'm so sorry about the bad feed, and I think that this, even though we don't have a great view here like we had yesterday, we'll have good Wi-Fi. So we can at least bring that. All right, there's our boys. We're ready to go. I'll give you guys a little recap while we're waiting to get started from yesterday. Yesterday we won 4-1 against a very good team. We love leading, and based on who you're playing against, it's like there's like an expected goal differential. So if one team is rated 1 point higher than you, they're expected to beat you by 1 goal. And yesterday they were almost rated a point higher than us. They were expected to beat us by 1 goal. We ended up beating them by 3. So just a nice big win there for our boys. Hopefully we can keep it going. Looks like we're going to be starting with Bobby, Nathan, and Reed up and forward. Jackson and Colby on defense. Drops. Nice face-off win. Goes from Jackson to Bobby. Bobby up to Nathan. Perfect breakout. Cross ice. Bobby's in the corner with it. He has control. Puts it in front. No connection though. It's going to come back the other way from Texas. Texas going the other way down the wing. They just fling it in deep behind the cage. Colby's pursuing. Nathan's back there too, along with Reed. Can't really see it that well in the corner. It does pop out in front. Texas controls from the defensive point. This guy's swinging around here deep. Puck does not get through on the backhand attempt, but he gets it back. I think that was a save. Kicked out to the corner by Jackson, and then picked up and settled and pushed ahead by Nathan. Out to mid-ice. Texas takes over again. They bring it up the boards. Partial change there. I think Josiah's on. Yeah, Josiah's on. That one goes in on Henry. Henry plays it to Colby. Gets knocked down, but Colby gets it back. It's hanging out in front there. Nathan plays it over toward Reed. Reed pushing it up ahead, but Texas controls. And they're going to bring it back from mid-ice, put it back in their defensive end. Good pressure being put on by Bobby there. Bobby pushes it in deep. We got another change coming. Here's Christopher coming in fast on the puck. Christopher gets there and swipes it. Up on these near boards, I can't quite see it. I think Colin's digging it out. He's going deep and still can't see it very well. Pops out in front. Good pressure there from Landon to kick it off a stick. Landon's still putting pressure on. Pops out in front again. And Texas does clear it out, but goes straight to Josiah. We're going to clear the zone. Try and do it again. Landon pushes it up. A little bit of interference there. They didn't call that one. Coming back the other way. They try and center. Goes off the side of the cage. Josiah picks up. Josiah with speed coming out. He's going to break it out all on his own, and we've got numbers coming the other way. He goes to the middle, and unfortunately we're not able to track that one down. But Christopher strips it from behind the cage, gets it over to Colin. Colin's looking in front, off a skate, pops up high, bouncing around off another skate, and does not come out of the zone. Lucas holds it, but unable to control. They're going to come back the other way with it. They put it in, handled by Josiah. Josiah goes cross ice. This might ice. shouldn't have iced, and it's not. Ref blows it off. They had a chance to play it. Harrison's on the ice now, pressuring. That was off a Matthews stick. Pushed in deep by Lucas, and Harrison chasing it down. They try and exit the zone, and they do, but Marty controls. Marty gets it back Lucas's way, but they don't connect. Lucas is now tracking it down. Up along these boards, Lucas goes down, and Marty's over to help. Texas does control for a moment, and then picked up by Timmy. Timmy outlets. Matthew coming up the ice, bringing it in the zone. Matthew with speed drops it for Timmy, but Timmy went the other way. There's a pass from Marty to Matthew. Does not connect on the shot. Matthew centers it, gets it back to Jackson. Jackson centers it, but it's all Texas. Matthew gets in there, goes on net. That was a save by goalie. Marty gets it up at the boards. Pop down and on Matthew's stick. Matthew gets tripped. Penalty upcoming, and we're going on power play. Nice play there, Matthew, drawing the penalty. All right, we've got a little bit of a different look with the lines. Usually Alex is paired with Harrison and Jacob is paired with Matthew. Now we have Jacob paired with Alex and Harrison paired with Matthew. So a little bit different of a look here. Nathan's our centerman. Colby and Jackson on defense. And looks like we're ready to play some hockey here. 10:35 left in the period. 2-minute power play for Tigers. That's Alex with the puck, fighting down in the corner. They're reversing it the other way. They still have control. Goes up the boards to Colby, on Colby's stick. Colby flips it back in the corner. Everybody exited that corner, so they'll have to go back in. There's Nathan storming them fast. Alex getting in the action too. Fighting in there. I can't really see what's going on in that blind corner. It looks like Texas came away with it. And they're back behind the cage. Alex strips it again though. From the other way, Jackson getting in the action. Excuse me, that was Jacob. They go cross ice. It goes all the way through. Jackson's going to pick this one up though. He's going to flip it behind the cage, looking for Colby. Colby flips it up out of the zone, but we don't have control here. We got a brief line change with our forwards. There's Christopher on it. Man, Chris looks fast today. He always looks fast, but he looks even faster today. Jackson's going to bring that in the zone. Go Jackson. He motors in, takes his time and space, flutters it deep, goes all the way through and off the boards. Settled by Christopher. Jackson's going to circle back around and get it. He sends it deep for Bobby or Reed. Reed's chasing it now into the corner. 51 seconds left on our power play. On Colby's stick. Colby shoots and saved by goalie, and they whistle. Man, oh man, a lot of action so far. Colby shot, yeah. All right, Christopher in the face-off circle. Reed and Bobby on wings. Josiah and Connor on defense. Josiah with the puck, puts a shot on, flips into goalie. No settled, but rebound gathered up by Texas. Up off the boards. I think that went off the ref. Nice keep there. That's Timmy with it. Timmy shoots and scores! Timmy, unassisted. Timmy gets it going with a power play goal. Let's go, Tigers. Where's Nate, by the way? Have you seen him? Is Nate around? Have you seen him? Is it the Joe's in there? All right. Looks like we're going with the same lines here. Reed on the far side, Timmy in middle, Bobby on the near side. And defensively, we're the same with Josiah and Connor. Power play is now wiped off. Even though the clock does show a power play, there's no power play. It's five-a-side hockey. Reed brings it in the zone. Nice face-off win there. Reed goes wide into the corner. Loses the handle. Going to get it back, though. Pushes it to Timmy. Timmy shoots. Goalie saves. It's coming all the way down. It's going to be on net. Henry kicks it to a corner. Oh, man. Fast player for Texas gets there. Connor knocks him down, but another player trailing gets it. Nice disruption there by Josiah. Josiah's up on the forward position. Looking for Colin, who's fresh on the ice. Colin's onside. He's going to try and track that thing down. Gets a stick on it, but it goes the other way. Connor now on the puck. Connor goes, chips it up the ice, looking for Bobby. And Bobby now does settle it, gets it up ice. And the skates there. Timmy picks it up. Colin Goes off his skate. Landon's coming in now. Landon loses an edge, but Timmy's there to help out. And it's coming the other way. Landon lifts his stick and gets in front of his man. Nice play there. Lucas pushes it back up to Landon. Landon gets it in the zone. He's got a lot of energy today. He puts a shot on. Goal! Landon to Collins. Heck of a play there, man. That's what speed does for you. Just fast with the puck, fast with your feet, and fast with the shot. Way to go, boys. 2-0, 2-0. 7:57 left in this first. I don't think Henry's seen a shot yet. He saw one dribble into him, and he saw another one dribble into him, but he hasn't seen a real shot. Nathan wins that face-off, but we're unable to control. Marty has it. Fans on the pass attempt. They chip it in the zone. Lucas is going to track it down in this corner. He puts it up the boards. He's looking for Landon. It's in the skates. Nathan digs it out with some help from Landon. We're going the other way. Chipped up. Colin takes over. Colin gets by, man. Colin in front. Colin shoots. Saved by goalie. Rebound in the corner. In front. Shot. They blew the whistle early on that one. The puck came out. I don't think it went in the net, though. So, five-a-side hockey still. Face off in the zone. Man, we're putting on some pressure. Colby and Jackson on D. Chris in the face-off circle. Back to Jackson. Good face-off win. Jackson sends it in deep and safe. Harry puts it back toward Matthew. Matthew overskates, so it looks like Dallas is going to pick up. I think it's Dallas. I don't know. I heard Austin, too. I don't know. I'll just call him Texas. Texas takes over. They have the puck. They go cross-ice. Unable to connect. That's Jackson with the puck. Unable to get it through, though. Good back check there by Chris. What a play. Colby with the puck on his stick. Goes up off the boards. Goes all the way through. Nice shutdown there by Chris again. I think it's in the zone. Now it's out. Jackson getting there first. 6:38 and change counting down here. Colby with the puck on his stick. Working it out of the zone. No need for a breakout when you can just skate it. And unable to get it in the zone, though. There's Harrison on it. We're in offside position. Colby gets a hold of it. He sends it in momentarily, but no control. Harry's fighting for us right at mid-ice there. Chris fighting for it. Timmy's going to pick it up. Timmy makes a move, but Texas takes over. They go up off the boards. Jackson on the puck. Jackson looking cross-ice. He finds Timmy. Everybody else is changing. Good time for a change there. Timmy making moves. Man tries to body him and just goes right down. Goes back to Jacob. Jacob backhands to the middle for Alex. Alex unable to get a shot off, though. This will go all the way down. This might ice, and it does. Great action, Tigers. Great action. 5:51 left in this first period. You know, they come up to altitude. Best strategy is to run their legs off, and that's what we're doing right now. Okay, Timmy in the face-off circle. Alex on the near side. Jacob on the far. Got Connor and Josiah on the wings. That's Connor chipping it up. Does not go that far ahead, though, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Jacob disrupts it, but they're able to pick it up and make a pass attempt. Pass doesn't connect. Josiah trying to get it out of the zone. Doesn't go. Okay, it does. It does go out of the zone. We have offside. Timmy in the face-off circle. Jacob on the far side. Alex on the near. Josiah, Connor still back on D. Puck drops. Dug out by Timmy. Timmy has control in the zone. He puts the brakes on. Looking to make another move. Couldn't get through. Now it's coming back the other way. We're having a back check here. They fling it in deep off the boards. Goes behind the cage. Looks like they take it over in the corner. Connor knocks down the centering attempt. Goes to mid-ice, but they're able to chip it back in. Josiah there making a play though. He's moving up ahead. He's got speed. He's going to bring it in the zone. We're getting a change on the backside here, so Josiah's just wasting time getting her fresh legs on. Nathan's on the ice. Bobby's on the ice. Reed's on the ice. They go up the side here. Reed putting some pressure on, gets to that puck. Good job there. Bobby fighting for it. It does go through. Josiah kicks it up ahead. Reed gets a hold of it. Now Bobby and Reed are fighting for it. Reed takes it in the zone. And they flip it back out. Bobby's still on that puck, looking for control, and he finds it. Up ice, looking for Nathan. This should ice, though, and it does. 4:31 left in the period. 4:31 left in this first period. 2-0 game in favor of Tigers. Marty's on the ice defensively with Lucas, and our forwards remain the same. It's that good passing line of Reed, Bobby, and Nathan. Puck drops. Dug out by Reed. Texas looking for control here. They're not going to find it. Reed gets it out of the zone. He's got Bobby. Bobby streaking with one man to beat. Loses a little bit of a handle, and they're able to catch up. Chopped back in by Nathan, though. Good chop there. Nathan slows it down, but unable to control. Kicked in defensively by Lucas. And we got a penalty upcoming here. Did you see what that call was? I didn't see what it was either. I think it's against them too. I just didn't see what it was. Yeah, 20 or 71's gone in the box. 2 minutes for interference. 2 minutes for interference. So we are going to go on power play yet again. Rolling with those same lines. This kid's been out there for a while, but they're going to get a power play opportunity here. Nathan wins it to Bobby. Bobby shoots off the side of the cage. I think that was deflected by goalie. That almost went. That was really close. Nice low shot there. Trickling up the boards here. Nathan's going to get there. Nathan's looking to deal. Gets it over to Bobby. Bobby can't quite get the shot off. Stick was in his stick. He pushes it forward. Reed can't get a shot off. It's still hanging in front of the net there. Off to the sideboards now. And whipped around. Marty's coming around to play it. Marty ties his man up and gets some help from Reed, and Bobby up to Lucas now. Lucas shoots, gets deflected to the corner. Up to Lucas again, courtesy of Nathan. Nathan now has it, courtesy of Lucas, right in front. Reed trying to get to it. Can't quite get there. We're buzzing, though. We're buzzing in the zone. 1:10 left in the power play. Reed coming off the ice on a change. Comes for Lucas. Lucas plays it in deep. Just bodies his man apart. His man's injured. Goes over to Marty. Marty puts a shot on net. Saved by goalie. Bobby playing it. Injured player for the Stars is up. A outlet. Easy. All right, I'm looking at the refs to see what the call is. Should be a 2-10. We'll be 5-on-3 for 36 seconds, but I'm really more concerned about Christopher right now. Yeah, there's another kid in the box. That's an unsportsmanlike and a boarding. They could have called cross-checking on it too. It was really nasty. Chris is still down. All right, he's getting up now. I hope he's getting up. A little premature clap there. Oh man, I want to see him get a goal for Chris on this. I feel like Chris gets targeted more than other players on our team because he's so fast, he's so frustrating, he's so tenacious. All right, we're 5-on-3 for 36 seconds. We've got Timmy in the face-off circle, Colin on the near side, Landon on the far. Puck sitting in center there, unable to come away with it, unable to keep it as well. Comes out of the zone. Jackson puts it over for Landon. Nice play, Jackson. Bring it in the zone. Popped into the corner there. And Texas just tries to fling it out. That goes off a stick, so no icing, no icing. Henry's going to come up and play it or leave it for Jackson. Jackson probably says, leave it. Up the ice. They fling it back in. Colby's going to get there. 2 seconds left here on the 5-on-3, so that penalty ends. And Timmy's on the puck now. Timmy in front, he's loose, he shoots off the goalie's mask. And goalie, what happened here? No goal. I don't know where the puck is. Did it go up on the top of the cage, maybe? Oh, it went into the side of the cage. Okay, it was in the netting on the side of the cage. So they blew it dead. We're 5-on-4 now for 1:52. 2:01 left in the period. Christopher's still on the bench getting attended to by the coaches. Coach Jeff is working with him right now. The refs are talking with each other. I don't know quite what about. He's talking to the scorekeeper. I'll show it to you. I don't know what they're discussing. I don't know exactly what we're sorting out here. The clock looks good to me. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I think they might be doing some clock corrections. Maybe it didn't start or something like that.
In the box there.
I don't see any changes on the board. I don't know. Okay, we're going to play hockey. Puck drops. Colin gets it. Nice face-off lane. Gets back to Jackson. Jackson throws it in toward the net. Goes just wide on a deflection. Landon's there first. Landon goes behind the cage looking for Colin. Colin unable to corral it, but he gets it on the second opportunity. Goes cross-ice for Colby. Nice pass. Goes up off the glass off a deflection. Colin behind the net here. Colin working the puck. Goes up toward the circle. Leaves it for Colby. Colby digs it up to his forehand, but gets pressured, so he puts it down to Timmy. Timmy's working it up. Centers it right in front. Colin unable to get a good shot off. Colby there. Get in there, Colby. Colby gathers it. Colby circles. And Texas takes over. They just push it out. It's not going to ice. 1:08 left in the power play. 1:15 left in the period. Colby outlets to Landon. Landon streaks in the zone fast. He's got Colin with him. Looking to wrap it. Loses the handle and the edge. Texas tries to kick it back out. Colby plays it, but no ice again. Jackson able to corral it. Gets behind the cage. Brings it up to Harrison. Harrison turns, but unable to hold. Texas kicks it up off the boards there. If this goes, it'll ice, but it won't. So Nathan picks up. Nathan goes up the ice, finds Matthew. Matthew pushes it ahead, but they're going to get there first. They chip it ahead, and Connor corrals it. Connor tips it over to Josiah. Josiah works it up ice, unable to get it through traffic. Harrison there disrupting the play. Harrison gets bodied from behind. That should have been called, and it will be. It will be. Good call. Good call by the backside ref here. We've got roughing. And we're going to go on 5-on-3 again for 12 seconds. 22 left in the period here. Harrison looks okay after that hit. All right, so 15 is going in the box now. Connor, Josiah on D, Harrison and Matthew both on wing still, and Nathan in the face-off circle. All right, puck drops. Texas comes away with it. They put it behind the boards, or behind the cage, I mean. Harrison with it, a little soft pass. They're going to get there first. They fling it up off the boards. Luckily, Josiah is fast, and he puts it up away from that player, but not out of the zone. Fighting for it in here. Matthew goes down. It's under his body, but dug out by Josiah. Josiah's got some room. He's going to wheel it, and period over. 5-on-3 over as well. We'll start off the second with 1:38 on power play. I have a player profile. I'm happy to talk to you today about Jackson. Jackson, number 14, our stellar D-man, whose father, David, coaches as well. He's one of our assistant coaches. Jackson, how long have you played hockey? Only 1.5 years. This is Jackson's second season playing hockey. And yeah, I mean, it shows because he's on like that awesome growth trajectory. I think you guys have seen like the maturity in his game as he gets more experience. I mean, the kid's just been having a great year this year, and it gets better and better and better. So yeah, great to see you playing this great game, Jackson. His favorite hockey team is the Detroit Red Wings, and his favorite hockey player is Mo Seider from the Red Wings. One of my favorites too. I love that guy. I got a thing for defensemen, if you guys haven't noticed by me like gushing over all the kids that love defensemen. And Mo is a really good one. He plays for Team Germany right now in the Olympics. So if you could get a chance, check out Team Germany. They've got a few NHLers on their roster that are just really, really fun to watch, and Mo is one of them. What do you like most about hockey? He likes being part of a team, the physicality, and this is it right here. This is why I love Jackson. Protecting my goalie. We love you for that too, Jackson. Favorite hobby outside of hockey, he likes video games. Interesting fact about yourself. You guys got to hear this one. He says he once got lost on a mountain bike ride in Breckenridge with his uncle while running away from a mama bear and her cubs. There's a lot more to that story, I'm sure, and I'd love to hear it. Hey guys, before I continue, Chris is out on the ice. Chris is in center. So that's the best thing I'm saying right now. That's fantastic. Great to see you, Chris. One thing you'd like to say to your fans from Jackson, he says, thank you. Parents, mom and dad are very proud of you, Jackson. On and off the ice, you are a special kid. Trust your hands, trust your feet, and trust your heart. Love that. Great one there. One of my favorites of the year from Jackson. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We're still on power play, and we got Christopher on the ice. That one goes cross ice. Jacob trying to dig it out, but they are going to bring it in the zone here. They fling it deep. Lucas chases it down. Lucas and Jacob in there fighting for it. Lucas flings it up off the boards. Off of Chris's stick. Here's Chris with that speed coming in. We got 1:15 left on our power play. Chris puts on the brakes, gathers it, looking to center. He puts a shot on. Glove saved by goalie. Unable to corral it though, so puck's still loose, and it's on Lucas's stick. Lucas pops it in deep, looking for Alex. Alex handles it, puts it in front for Chris. Chris gets a shot off, but it goes high and wide. Chris going to track it down though. Puts it up to his D-man, who's Marty. Marty over to Jacob. Jacob, who got that nice goal yesterday, puts it towards center, but disrupted. This should ice. I think it will. If it has enough, I think it will. It's getting there. It's icing. 41 seconds left in our power play. Hey, hon. I'm like, okay. Sorry, it is like, if you guys could see like how crowded it is in here, like on these benches, it's just really tough. So if the camera's moving and shaky, I apologize, but I take up a lot of space and there's not much to even give here. Good face-off win there. Puck's on Jackson's stick, but it gets kicked out towards center ice here. Bobby's coming back with Jackson. Jackson pops it up ahead, looking for Bobby. Bobby's trying to dig it out, and he does, but unable to connect with Nathan. And it goes back in our zone. Jackson picks up again. 28 seconds left in the power play. It'd be nice to see some power play pressure here. Up to Bobby. Bobby has space. Puts it ahead to Nathan. Nathan has it on his stick. He's charging the zone. Goes cross ice looking for Reed. Bounces off the corner boards. And Reed corrals behind the cage. Reed's going to come out with it. Looks ahead to Jackson. Jackson puts it in toward the center, but not much on it. So it's corralled by Texas, and they put it out of the zone. Colby there pops it ahead. Finds Reed. He finds Nathan. Nathan puts it in, but Texas is there. Nathan prevents the clear off the boards. Nathan looks healthy again, by the way. He was one of our sick kids. Jackson unable to stop that one at the line. Texas trying to chase it down. Jackson bodies his man down, gets taken down from behind. We got another penalty upcoming. That's a trip on Texas, and we are going back on power play. We need to convert some of these power plays. They're doing a great job at John on, and that's number 15 again. That kid, as soon as he's out there, he creates another penalty. Is that his third? That's definitely his second. It might be his third. All right, Timmy's out there with Colin and Landon. Josiah's on D, and I think Connor's on the other side, although I can't quite tell. Shot from Landon goes off the side of the cage. Good shot attempt there off the face-off. And Texas does take over. They put it in towards center. They're going to exit the zone here. Nice disruption by Josiah, but they are able to pick it up and send it deep. Connor on the puck now. Connor puts it up the boards, finds Josiah. Josiah finds Colin. Colin gathers speed. We got a little mini 3-on-2 here. Colin brings it all the way in, drops it for Timmy. Timmy puts it in for Colin, can't connect. Good idea, great idea. And Texas takes over in the corner. Colin's harassing though. He's fighting for it. He and Texas are going at it there. It gets up the boards, goes up to center. Josiah pushes it ahead for Landon. Landon gathers it. Landon controls, goes out toward the center, the circle. Puts it in towards center, looking for Colin. Colin puts a shot on. Timmy puts a shot on. Just misses. Goalie was way out of position and just missed the net there. Pinched up by Josiah, but they're able to get it out. They push it in. There's going to be no icing here. Connor's going to track it down. 11 minutes left in the period. Power play's over. Unable to convert that one, although we did get some zone pressure there, which is good. There's Chris putting pressure on off the bench. Fresh legs. Connor corrals it. Connor surveys. Pushes it up ahead. Timmy knocks it, or excuse me, that's Chris knocking it down. He played a high stick, so that's the whistle. They're going to have a face-off probably at the dot or at center. Oh, they're going to put it in the zone. They're going to put it all the way in the zone. Yeah, we're going to be in our defensive zone for the face-off. I think that's because the puck originated from our defensive zone, so that's actually a good call by the refs. All right, Harrison, Matthew, Martin, and Lucas on defense. Christopher in the face-off circle. What are we drawing about now? What are you talking about now? Do we know?
The penalty clock.
Oh, the penalty clock didn't run.
Yeah.
That's why, because I was like, oh, that penalty expired quick. And yeah, okay. It never started. It's up there now with 45 seconds. So the penalty clock, the last penalty did not start. That's why I thought that it expired. It actually did not. The refs are just like making a judgment call and saying, hey, throw 45 seconds up here. This is that rink, everybody, where the wires are really bad in here and the clocks are never right. I hate this rink for so many reasons, and that's probably the biggest one. Anyway, Christopher brings it in the zone. Gets knocked off the stick, though. Harry's fighting for it. They go down. Chris gets it. Shot. Goalie makes a nice save there. Up high. It was a good shot. It's going to come all the way down. It might hit Henry. It does not. It's going to ice. Okay, 27 seconds left in our power play. All right, offensive zone face-off here. Same lines. We got Lucas and Marty on D. We've got Christopher, Matthew, and Harrison. Texas plays it to the corner, up but not out. Lucas circles with it, sends it deep. Harrison's back there. Harrison tries to center, does not go. There's Martin with a shot. Save, bouncing around. Chris puts a shot on, save, bouncing around. Matthew with a shot, goes to the corner. Stays in the zone, courtesy of Lucas. Lucas coming in deep. Matthew playing his point, puts it in deep. And we need a forward down there. Matthew playing the line there. Job, Matthew. Job, Matthew. Lucas gets back in his defensive position. This one will ice if it has enough. I can't quite see it. Oh, there it is. It might not have enough. No, it does not. And Lucas picks up. He's going to play it up the ice. Penalty's over. We're back to five-a-side hockey. There's Christopher with all that speed coming in the zone. Surveys, gets it to mid-ice. Jacob looking for a shot, but it comes off the stick, and they're 2-on-1 here. Broken up by Lucas. Kid loses the stick in the breakup. Lucas getting in there, laying a hit down. Goes cross-ice, but it's going to be Texas with the puck. They're offside by a mile, and there we go. Nathan making the argument that it was intentional and should go down the ice. I love Nathan. That's such a heady play for a kid to like pick up on that. He's wrong, but it's a cool argument anyway. All right, we got Jacob on with Alex, Nathan in center. Colby and Jackson's our defensive pairing. 9:15 left in the second period. Puck drops. Texas wins it clean. They're going to bring it in the zone. Not out. Settled by Colby. Not out. Shot. Saved by Henry. Nice save there. Henry gets in the action. Is that his first like real save? I know he's had a couple trickle on net, but that was like his first real one, right? All right, Nathan in the face-off circle still. Puck drops. Can't quite see it that well. It's it's up against the boards. Oh, we got a penalty coming up. Is that on Colby? I don't know who this is on. I didn't really see what happened. And Texas is going to the box. And Nathan is going to the box. So Nathan and Texas going in the box. We're probably going to be five-a-side with offsetting. Looks like, I think I saw an unsportsmanlike. This ref, I can't really see the hand signals. It's hard for me to tell. They're explaining it to Jeff, what happened. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, if you're curious, go check game sheets. Either way, it'll be five-a-side. I don't know where they're going to do the face-off. Might be in our zone since that's where the penalties occurred. They're explaining now to Texas bench what happened. I didn't really see what it was on either side. Timmy's going along face-off circle. Okay, they will do center ice. Got Reed and Bobby on wings. Got Timmy in center. Jackson and Colby's our defensive pairing. Puck drops. Timmy pushes it ahead, but no control yet. Bobby pushes it ahead. Texas controls in their zone. Pops it out. Jackson puts it up the boards for Timmy. Timmy makes a move. Gets bodied away from the puck, though, so Texas picks up. Going back the other way. Timmy with a nice back check there, puts it off. Bobby puts it off the boards and finds Timmy. Dugout, Bobby with the puck. Bobby cross ice for Reed. It was a little behind him. He's unable to corral. They push it just up off the boards. I think Jackson's going to be able to corral that one, and he does. Jackson goes all the way back behind our net. Looking to outlet it. Puts it behind, but there's no one trailing. So he flings it up the boards here, but Texas is going to handle it. Shot coming. I think that was that a save? I think that was a save. I couldn't really tell. It was a tough angle. It hit something to make it pop way up in the air and into the netting. It was a deflected shot attempt. I couldn't really tell, though, so I don't know if that was on net or not. All right, Chris is in, Landon's in, Colin's in, Josiah and Connor on D. So we had a full change there. Puck goes to Texas. They send it in deep. Connor with the puck. They pop it toward the boards. Colin digs it out. Nice play, Colin. Colin puts it ahead, but unable to connect with Chris. Goes in on Henry. Henry knocks it to the side. He gets knocked over in the process, but he's back up. And we got the puck on our stick here. Chris looking to outlet it, and he does. Tipped ahead. I don't think that this will ice. We'll see. No, it won't. Colin with a nice forecheck there, but Texas does extricate the puck out of the zone. And Josiah goes cross ice, finds Christopher. Christopher goes for Landon. Landon settles it, brings it in the zone. It's ahead of the play a little bit. Goalie pops to the side. No shot attempt there, though. Centering attempt does not go, so Josiah's going to have to go back and play the puck here. Josiah puts the brakes on and then pops it up off the glass. Weird bounce, though. Texas takes over. They pop it in, goes to Josiah. Centering attempt goes all Texas. They're offside. Yeah, they called it. Good call. They're complaining about it.
They have 2 2-10.
That kid should be getting out soon, right? All right, Timmy's in with Matthew, and can't see our other wing there. Harrison fighting for it on those boards. Timmy pops it out. Still can't really get control here, though. It goes to our defenseman. Matthew and Martin collide. Shot coming. Henry pushes it to the side. But Texas controls. Martin staying with his man, but they make a pass. Matthew getting in the action, but they still have the puck. Goes all the way across, and Timmy has it now. Timmy settles it. Go, Timmy. Go, you got room. Timmy brings it in the zone. Almost offside there. Puts it on net softly and pushes to the corner. Harrison has it. Puts it in center, but no one really there but Texas. Texas tries to get out of zone. Marty holds. Good hold, Marty. And unable to get it deep, but Timmy picks up. He's quick to the puck. Surveys, makes a move, and gets the puck deep. Lucas pinches in defensively. They get it out of the zone, but we get the puck for our efforts. Shot in by Timmy, but does not go deep. He makes another play. And they bring it in the zone here. They send it in deep. 5:50 left in the second period here. Marty picks up. Texas makes a wholesale change. Marty puts it up the ice, not out. Alex picks it up. Alex going around the cage, off the boards, looking for Jacob. It's in those in that blind corner there, on that blind side. Can't really see it. Swept up but not out. Texas controls. Lucas body down. There's a penalty upcoming. I don't know on who. Both kids hit both kids. Interference, is that on us? The call is interference and Lucas is going in the box. So we're going to go on penalty kill. I thought that was a weird call because both kids hit each other. In fact, they both went down. they were like faced up and hit each other. So I think I'd let that one go if I was the refs. But nevertheless, we're 5-on-4 now for 2 minutes. 5:22 left in the game. Or excuse me, in the second. I wish it was left in the game. We've got Christopher in the face-off circle. No control yet. Texas does come away with it. They put up the defensive point. Shot coming in. Bounces in front and to the corner. Nathan coming in hard. Nathan comes away with it. Puts it to center, but no one there. Jackson makes a play for the puck, but can't control. Now Christopher gets it out of the zone. Good play, Chris. Going to trickle back here. Chris is putting on that forecheck, and they make the pass. Put it in the zone here. We should be able to corral this, though. 30 seconds off the penalty now. Minute 30 left. Around the boards, up toward Nathan. Nathan settles it. Oh, but Texas takes over. They put it back in to the corner. Christopher's going to pick that puck up. Flips it up. Defenseman makes the play there. Colby comes away with it, but not out of the zone. They put it back in the corner again, off the boards. Christopher coming in deep to play it. Oh, Christopher bodies his man into the boards, and that'll be a 2-on-10, I'm sure, on Chris. So Chris is going to be going in the box for a while now. This kid pushes Chris. I understand the emotions there from Christopher, but even for not just for the sake of sportsmanship and for the sake of like keeping it clean, It's like your team and winning this game. You can't commit penalties like that. It's hard, you know, 13-year-old kids, 14-year-old kids. Testosterone runs way too high sometimes. They did put a kid of the Stars in the box. So I don't know how this is all going to shake out. Chris is ejected. So Chris is going to come off the ice. Yeah, he's ejected. So I saw 5 go up, so I think we got a 5-minute major in there somewhere, which would make sense. The player for Texas is still down, by the way. He's still getting attended to. They have the Zamboni doors open. He said 33 misconduct White. So 33 for White is out on a misconduct. Yeah, so we got that kid for Texas. He's the kid that hit Chris earlier. He's getting ejected. Yeah, both teams had a player ejected. Yeah, both had a kid go. This kid for Texas is still down. I hope he's okay. We don't have penalties up on the board yet, so I don't know exactly what all was called. I know Chris is ejected. I know 33 for White is ejected. Don't know what else is going on here. Nathan's penalty. Wait, Hun, was it Nathan in the box initially? Who's in the box to start?
Nathan was out of the box already.
Who's in there? Who was in there? Because we were on penalty kill, right? So
No, Nathan had gotten out.
Nathan had gotten out.
Yeah.
So we were on power play? Someone was in the box. Lucas was in the box.
Luke just went in the box.
Okay, so Jacob is going in the box. I think he's just serving Chris's penalty. So Jacob didn't commit a penalty, he's just serving one. And then they got to have a kid go in and serve 33's penalty. But what's really holding everything up here is the kid for Texas is still down. He's still getting attended to. All right, one player for Texas is coming in to serve the penalty for 33.
Good they started early because they're going to end late.
No kidding.
No kidding. We're going to get curfews. What's going to happen next? Do you know what the curfew rules is?
I don't. I should look it up. 75 minutes.
That's from the 1 p.m.
And that's from puck drop, right? That's not from when the game should have started.
No, it's from warm-ups.
It's from warm-ups. Okay.
So that was at 12:45.
Roughly.
It just means they just run the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still 25 minutes away from curfew then. I might as well show you down here, since there's nothing else going on at the benches. I don't know. I don't know what they have here. Sertich has a backboard because we bought one.
I know. After that, this happened.
Yeah, after that kid for Foothill Flyers.
Glad I'm not rink manager for this game. It's like when I had to be rink manager and call them ambulance.
Gosh, I hope we don't have to call an ambulance for this kid. They have helmet off. They're taking gloves off. They're also putting sweatshirts like underneath and around him, which makes me think he's going to be down for a long time. Or they're trying to help him up. Maybe they're trying to help him up. Or they're just getting equipment off. I can't quite tell. I don't know. I don't want to speculate what's going on. I'm no medical person. I don't know what the heck's going on in these situations. Is that right? Looks like someone's coming in with a backboard. Okay. Getting word that they called the paramedics for this young man. Still don't have the penalties up on the clock. Maybe that's because they wiped each other out. I don't know. All right, they're taking the player off the ice. Do you know who's talking to the refs? Is that the rink director or something? He came off out of the exam doors. That's what I'm asking. Okay, minute 5 left in the penalty kill. As far as I can tell, we have 3 skaters out. They have 5? That doesn't make sense. Because we had a major? Is that why? No, I don't know. Oh no, we have another skater coming out. Okay. So it looks like all of that, Chris's penalty and the stuff afterward, all canceled out. So we're still 5 on 4, killing this power play. for Lucas. Jacob is serving a 10-minute for Chris. And somebody for the Texas team is serving a 10-minute for 33 that got ejected. Puck drops. Colby comes away with it. Off the glass. Not out of the zone. They send it right back in. Jackson coming back around. Jackson lays the body down, but puck was laying there, so Texas picks up. Shot goes wide. Colby chasing in the corner. 46 seconds left to kill. Right in front. Henry pushing it to the side. Colby with it behind the cage. He flips it up and out of the zone. There's Reed with it, pushing it ahead. Reed controls. He brings it in the zone, into the corner. Still has some control, killing time back there. 25 seconds left to kill. Jackson with it, gets by him. Jackson puts it ahead, but it's all Texas. Texas is going to bring it into the zone with speed. They're onside. 15 seconds left to kill. Behind the cage, Nathan picks up, puts it ahead, but not far. Gets disrupted. Shot coming, and Henry saves. 3 seconds left to kill. 3:25 left in the period. There's a curfew rule, folks, that we are about 22 minutes away from, where they run clock because we're on curfew. So we'll probably hit that at some point. All right, Timmy's on, Colin's on, Bobby, and I believe Josiah. Yeah, it looks like Josiah on D. Puck drops. They send it deep. Colin comes over to it. Penalty's over. Five-a-side hockey. Connor's on the ice, and they're offside. So Connor and Josiah are on D. Looks like Timmy in center with Bobby and Colin on wing.
Go Tigers!
Puck drops. Comes in our zone. Connor comes up to play it. Flips it ahead. Texas does pick up though. Coming back the other way. They put it in on Henry. Henry shovels it to the side. Passed up, out. Offside there, and we'll do it again. 2:56 left in the period. Same lines. Puck drops. It's in the skates or at the dot. Pushed ahead by Timmy, but all Texas. Timmy's going to forecheck. Timmy's going to bat that one down, fighting for it. Goes back to Bobby. Bobby pushes it ahead. Up to Texas. Texas puts it in the zone. Josiah's chasing, but I think Texas is going to get there first. And they do. Josiah ties his man up. No control by anyone yet. Someone help. All right, there's Colin in to help. Arms up. Ref's arm is up. I think Texas is going in the box. Tripping call. That box must be warm with all the bodies that have been in there all game long. Oh, it's us going in the box. Oh, Josiah going in. I thought it was them because they blew the whistle when they touched the puck. But okay, so Josiah is going in for tripping. We're on kill again. 2 minutes, tripping to Josiah. And Landon's on the ice with Colin. I think Colin's taking the face off. Looks like Marty and Lucas on defense. 2:23 left in the period, 2-minute penalty. So it'll be a little bit of period left to 5-a-side when this penalty expires, provided no goals occur. Knocked ahead. Landon gets it out of the zone. I don't think that this will ice. Nope. Texas picks up. 1:45 left in the penalty kill. Texas brings it in the zone. Pushed wide by Lucas. Still have the puck though. Colin blocks it down. Colin goes up off the boards. This will not ice. Good play. Landon on the forecheck. 1:26 left to kill. They go up the ice here. Lucas makes a play to Landon. Landon has it on a stick. Landon makes plays. Landon going ahead here. Gets the puck deep in the zone. Gets bodied down. Hopefully he's okay. He's tied up and still down, so it's 4-on-3 momentarily. Shot coming off of the leg. Good block there by Lucas. In front, shot saved behind the cage. Hit up by Colin, but not out. 53 seconds left to kill here. Lucas going to the puck. We got some tired legs. He gets it out of the zone. Hopefully we can get a change. Good forecheck there by Matthew. Matthew's on in favor of Landon, but everybody else is the same, so they're gassed. Here comes Lucas on the puck again. Lucas is going to get there first. Settles it. Puts it ahead. This should ice, but we'll get fresh legs. 31 seconds left in this penalty kill. Colby and Jackson coming on. Nathan and Harrison coming on. All right, Nathan in that face-off circle. Goes to the corner. Jackson fighting for it. Knocked down by Harry, and Harry's going to get it to Nathan. Nathan through center here. He might get a shot opportunity. He does. Shot saved. Rebounds. Rebound over the net. Man, that was close. And Harrison's being fast with a back check here. Harrison still fast with a back check. 5 seconds left to kill. Right in front of the cage. It goes all the way through. Power play over. Nathan with a puck on a stick. Up ice, looking for a man, Timmy. And they have it back in their zone. Timmy forechecking here. Nathan now getting in on the forecheck. But they're able to get it out. Harrison catches it in his equipment. It's stuck in his equipment. He can't get it out. It's down his shirt, and now it's out. Yeah, on. All right, so face off at center ice. We need another kid. Here comes Reed. Reed and Alex are on wing. 6.2 seconds left in this period. Puck drops under the Texas player. Popped ahead though. Alex gets it. Alex chops it in the zone. Period over. We're about 11 minutes from curfew, from my guess. That's me just doing the back of the envelope math here. Oh boy. Yeah, a lot of tension in here. I'm glad that the teams were mostly able to keep it clean after the big knock there, and I see an ambulance pulled up, by the way, guys. The young man's on the stretcher. He's going to the ambulance. That's the clapping that you hear right now. They have a side door here that ambulances can pull right up to. Ooh. These are 14-minute periods. If we do hit a curfew, we're on run clock. That period, we didn't generate much offense. They didn't either. Definitely more than they did in the first. But yeah, it was one of those periods where there was a lot of penalties, a lot of opportunities, and nobody cashed in. It's got to be crazy, right? I'm not. Do we know for sure? I don't actually know that. For that kid that got ejected for Tyson, that was his second misconduct, so I definitely think he's out for next game. But I don't know about Chris. All right, Harrison on with Alex. Timmy in the face-off circle. Josiah, and I think it's Connor on D. It's either Connor or Lucas. Puck drops. Backhanded up for Alex from Timmy. Alex bringing it in the zone here, fighting for it. Goes in front. Here's a chance. Big slapper right in front. Save from goalie. Good save. That was Josiah with a big slapper, and then some chances in front from, I believe, Alex. Timmy was in there too. There's Harrison with the puck on a stick. Gets it back to Josiah. Josiah puts it in. Bouncing puck deflected. Timmy with it. Timmy getting bodied away. Flung around the boards. Josiah pinching in tight here, but it's all Texas. Off of Harrison. Harrison trying to get a shot off, can't. It's still in the zone, but now it's out. Josiah with it, shovels it up toward Timmy. Timmy puts it in the zone. We're getting a change for our forwards. Timmy bodies his man down, comes away with the puck. Timmy puts the brakes on, surveys, looking across, finds Nathan. Nathan drops it for Connor. Connor shoots, knocked down, in front still though. Timmy chasing. Gummed down. Here comes Nathan with the puck. Nathan up to Josiah. Josiah holds the line, shoots, deflected aside. Reed on it. Reed puts it in front, but we're going for a change. Timmy's getting off the ice. Nathan breaks up the clearing attempt though. Nathan still on the puck, gets it cross ice. Down for Bobby. Bobby flings it in deep, intercepted. Texas gets a pass off, still in the zone. Still in the zone. Nathan keeps it, gives it to Reed. Reed goes cross ice. It finally comes out of the zone. Our D is changing. And there's Lucas picking it up. They got to change too. Both sides are like, we need to change bad. We'll just leave the puck. Centered in from I think that was Bobby. Reed getting in there, trying to get the puck. It's back behind and loose. Nathan reaching for it. Still loose. Nathan's going to pick it up. Tries to pass it. Gets blocked. There's Reed on it now. Reed looks for Nathan, finds him. Nathan tries to cross ice pass for Bobby. Goes in a skate. Bobby harassing up the boards. Lucas chips it in, but not hard enough. So Texas has control. Chipped in again, held in. Big shot from Bobby, and they're going to cover, and we got a whistle here. 11:28 left in the game, and good pressure there from the boys. Colin and Landon and Matthew coming in. Looks like Marty and Lucas are staying on D. Texas coaches are barking at the refs. I don't know exactly what about. I think they wanted an interference call or something. I don't know. 11:28. Puck drops. Colin gets upended by the man. That could have been interference. We're going to bark about something. Texas controls behind the net. Landon harassing. Colin gets the puck. Colin tries to send it past the man. Does come out of the zone. We're going to chase it down here though. Marty has control. Settles and puts it up ice. No icing here. Oh, there is going to be icing? How the hell is there going to be icing? It went through like 4 kids, but whatever. Coming down here. We have a run clock. We have 11:21 running down, so we're at curfew. We got a run clock. Oh, no, it stopped. Never mind. They were just slow to stop it. Yeah. Again, that control panel there. You hit the button like 4 times before it actually stops. All right, Colin in the face-off circle. And push to the corner. Colby going to pick up. Colby pops it back, but intercepted. Texas has control up to the defensive point. Shot coming in. Saved by Henry. That was a good shot by that 71 there. 11:03 left in the game. Same lines. Matthew landed on wing, Colin in center, Jackson Colby on D. Puck drops in the skates. Still down on the skates. Colby picks it up. Colby has time and space. He's going to rush ahead. Landon's back defensively. Colby brings it in the zone. Pops it back behind the cage. Colin forechecking. Comes up with the puck. Goes cross ice looking for Matthew. 10:40 left in the game. Matthew still pressuring here. Landon now getting in the action. Flipped up the boards, not out, courtesy of Colin. Still in the zone. Landon comes away. Landon fighting, gets it off the side of the cage. Colin chasing. Texas has control. 10:25 left in the game. Harrison's on the ice now. Big hit by Landon. He comes up with the puck. defers to Harrison. Harrison gets it to Colin. Colin pushes it ahead. Popped out to the side here. Jackson's going to get it. Fans on the shot. Gets it again, though. Backhands it across. And Harry has it. Harry shoots. Good shot and good glove by goalie. Hey, Bruce H wants to verify 1400 tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Puck drops. Breakaway. Shot saved. Harrison in the face-off circle. Puck drops. Shot. Blocked down in front. Henry saves it and covers. The clock didn't start, so still 9:42 left in the game. Timmy in the face-off circle. He gets to it, gets it to Bobby. Bobby gets it out of the zone. Popped right back in though. And then right back out. Nice pass, Timmy to Bobby. Bobby pushes it in deep. Bobby makes a move and they're gonna get it out. Lucas is gonna circle with it. Up to Bobby and we're offside. Reed was in deep so he wasn't able to get off. All right, so Timmy in the face-off circle still. Good win there. Reed has it. Reed takes a shot. Goalie gloves it. It goes behind him. It's underneath of him. Still loose. They blew the whistle quick. It was loose. Wow. Oh, they got some puck luck on that. That was Reed's.
Okay, all right.
Same lines. We got Lucas and Marty on D. 9:07 left in the game. Here's Reed coming on. Reed shoots. Good shot. Goalie saves. Timmy with a puck on the stick. Defers to Lucas. Lucas tries to put back up for Timmy. Timmy gathers now. They intercept it. And pops it out of the zone. I don't know if this will have enough to ice. It does not. Marty's racing back. This ice gets real snowy in the third. Doesn't go as far. Here's a good outlet pass there. Reed with the puck, but it gets popped off the stick. They send it back in. That should have been offside, and they do call it. Yeah. 8:35 left in the game. We are approaching curfew. If curfew is what I think it is. I've got like a minute and a half away from curfew by my watch. Nathan in the face-off circle. Landon on the near side. Colin on the far. Puck drops. It's still in the ref skates there. Landon gets it out. Nathan gets it now. Nathan makes a move. Goes cross-ice. Nice cross-ice pass for Colin. Colin's got room. They're saying, go, go. And he does. He shoots it on net. Goalie makes a save on a nice hard low shot. Colby has it now. Colby puts it in deep. And Colin's chasing. Up the boards. Jackson pinches in. Makes a nice play there. And now cross-ice pass gets intercepted. Good play, Landon. Landon makes a great play there to break up that rush. And he gets the puck back. Oh, are we offside? Oh, we were offside. Are they going to send Landon for a late shot? Oh, they're sending Landon for a late shot on that, I think. He shot after the whistle. Oh, that's a cheap one for this stage of the game, I think. It's hard to tell the whistle sometimes, and it's loud in here. I don't know. I think I'd give him a warning before sending him to the box, but that's what's going on. Landon's in the box. We're on penalty kill. Nathan in the face-off circle. Jackson and Colby out there. Collins, our other wing. Good win there, but they're able to gather it. They send it in deep. Colby with it all alone. Colby has time to survey the ice. He chips it up and ahead. We got Nathan chasing this thing hard. No icing. Nathan's going to chase it down. Nathan goes down. Jackson unable to corral. Goes back the other way. They have a 2-on-1 with Colby back. Colby with a good stick breaks it up. Yeah, Colby. Colby pops it ahead to Nathan. Nathan settles. Slows the game down. 1:27 left in the penalty kill. He gets bodied down. Potential interference call. They let it go. They get it up ice. He brings it in the zone deep. Josiah chasing now. Nathan back there right in front, but no one home for Texas. They were executing a change. Colby chips it up. I don't know if this will ice or not. I can't see it. It does ice. 1:01 left in the kill. 7 minutes left in the game. Clock is not running. We still have a stop clock. They're saying to run the clock. The bench is. I do think we did hit curfew, but they're not running it yet. Puck drops. That's Harrison in the faceoff circle. Josiah tries to get out of his zone. The fans on the attempt. Gets it back. Goes cross ice. Off the defenseman's stick. Shot comes in. Blocked. Henry saves. Henry saves, I think, from the side of the cage as well. Shot coming. Henry saves again. Back behind the cage. Harrison with the puck. 40 seconds. 39 seconds left to kill. Out of the zone. This will not ice. Josiah chasing the puck hard here. Harry hanging back on D. Harry gets the puck. Chips it ahead. No icing here. Is there no icing? There should be no icing. Can play it. Yeah, he does. Jacob's on the ice. That goes back to Josiah. Josiah flips it up toward Jacob. Jacob chasing now. Puts it ahead. Great forecheck, Jacob. Disrupts the play, but they are able to settle it. 6 seconds left to kill. They push it ahead in the zone. 2-1. Penalty over. 6 minutes left in the game. Here comes Marty with the puck. He gets it off the boards. Landon grabs it fresh from the penalty box. We push it ahead. Two guys collide for us. Alex is chasing it. Landon's back. Marty's back. Marty shoots. Oh, I think that was actually a pass. And a good idea. He almost had Alex. Alex right there on the side. That'll ice. 5:35 left in the game. We're not running clock. I think that we should be at this stage. Our bench is calling for it. At least the coaches are calling for it. Bobby, Reed, and Timmy in the forward positions, and Lucas and Marty back on D. Reed with the puck, gets in front, gets a shot off. Goalie saves. Bobby pops it in the corner. Timmy's chasing. Timmy tracks it down. Backhands for Bobby. Goes all the way through though, and Texas picks up. Reed chasing it. Bobby chasing it. Bobby gets the puck. Bobby puts it in front, across the crease. It's all Texas though. Reed coming back with a forecheck there. Nice keep there by Timmy. Still in our zone, but Texas controls that. Pops out of the zone. Reed has it momentarily. Goes up to Lucas. Lucas backhands it up ahead. Timmy gathers it, sends it for Reed, gets it back to himself. He goes wide with it. Puts it in front and tipped out by Texas. Backhander by Marty, doesn't go through much, and that should be offside, and it is. Okay. Good call by refs there. 4:48 left in the game. Again, clock's not running. Bobby, Reed, and Timmy still on the ice. Colby and Jackson are on the ice as well. Puck drops, goes back to Texas. Bobby pushes it ahead. Reed threatening. Puck goes around the boards. Must have went out of play. I didn't really see it. I think we're going to get a face-off in the zone here. I think it went up the boards and out. At youth, we don't have the delay game penalty that they have in the pros, if you're wondering why that's no penalty. Puck drops. Back to Jackson. This kid gets through. Bobby's chasing him. Bobby chased him down. Shot goes way high. Back behind the cage. Texas has control. Middle's open. They push it to the middle, and they score. No one covered the middle. All right, 2-1 game with 4:19 left. I mean, we've been winning this game. We've been controlling it. One defensive breakdown, though. They made us pay. Let's get it back. Landon calling on wing. Nathan in center. Connor and I believe Josiah on D. That's Landon with it. Landon shoots. Goalie saves it, puts it behind the cage. Colin lost his stick. That's why he had to wheel back away from the puck. Here's Landon with it. Still fighting for it. Hopped ahead. There's Connor getting in there, disrupting the play, but doesn't get a stick on it. Josiah gets it up, though. Makes a play for Landon. Colin on it. The Texas controls. They send it in, not deep. Oh, the ref went down. I think the ref caught that puck. Around the other side. Landon coming up on it. Connor coming up on it. Back behind you, Connor. In front. Shot doesn't go. 3:37 left in the game. That's Nathan with it. Kicks it ahead, but it goes to Texas. Nathan bulls it back down, though. He pushes it ahead. Landon chasing now. Landon goes down in the heat, but he got the puck in the zone. Here's Nathan with it. Nathan centers, but it's all Texas. Can't find Colin. Colin chasing it. Up to Landon. Landon's going to shoot on the side of the cage. It's in the cage webbing, so they're going to blow the whistle. 3:13 left in the game. All right, Harrison in the face-off circle. Matthew and Jacob out there with Lucas and Marty. Puck goes to Texas. They're behind the cage. Up the boards. Lucas makes a play, though. Now Jacob sends it in deep. Texas controls, though. They get it out of the zone. Past Marty's stick. Marty's going to have to track that down. 2:53 left in the game. Marty goes up off the boards. Not out of the zone. Matthew puts it out, though. Nice play by Matthew to Harrison. Harrison's putting the wheels on. Harrison sends it in deep. Looking for Jacob. Jacob goes behind the cage, breaks it up. Now Harry has it. Harry puts it in center, but no one there. That's Marty putting it in deep toward Matthew. Matthew has it now. He takes a body, puts the puck deeper, but no one there but Texas. Jacob now chasing it down. Jacob flings it ahead. That's Lucas with it. Lucas pushes it ahead. And Lucas finds Harrison. Harrison puts it up off the boards again. Jacob coming off on a change. Lucas can't hold it. Goes up off the boards, though, and we are still onside. That's Harry fighting for it. Comes the other way. Alex is on the ice. Timmy's on the ice. Alex picks it up. Brings it in the zone. Defers to Timmy. Timmy tries to get around a man. Can't quite do it, and it's in toward the middle now. Reed with the puck. Reed takes a body. Puck gets loose. Lucas chasing it now. Lucas knocks it down. And now handled by Alex up ahead. Wrong side to Reed. Reed shoots. Goalie saves. Timmy's going to pick up. 1:42 left in the game. Timmy with the puck. Walking the line there. Gets it in front. No one able to get the stick on it, though. Marty does save it at the line. Marty can't get it through. It's in the skates. Out of the zone now. Marty gets hauled down. That's holding. Should have called holding on that one for sure. Reed gets it ahead, though. 1:22 left in the game. They go back around the cage. They're going to pull their goalie soon, I think. Reed on the puck now. And goes back the other way. Now Nathan on the puck. Gets bodied away, but still makes the play. in by those Zam doors. The ice is terrible down there, and the ice dips down. Reed with it. Reed puts it towards center to Timmy, but unable to connect. It's going to go back the other way. Flipped ahead. That should be icing if it goes. It won't. Timmy's on it. 55 seconds left in the game. They pull their goalie. Empty net the other way. In the zone. Shot. Henry saved that one. Off the pad. Jackson picks it up. Round the other side there. Back behind the cage. 38 seconds left. Nathan puts it up the boards. Reed going to it. Reed knocks it down. Goes to Texas though. They put it up to the defensive point. Defenseman has it. He shoots. It's in to the side of the cage. Off their own man. 24 seconds left. Cage is empty. It's 6-on-5. They go back behind the cage. 20 seconds left. 18, 17. Here comes Jackson on the puck. Jackson bodies his man down. Texas comes away with it. Broken up by Timmy. Timmy breaks it up again. Nathan has it. Nathan gets it to Timmy. Timmy has the puck. 4 seconds left. Timmy's going to put it in the net. Goal! With 1 second on the clock. Timmy. Nathan. Oh my gosh. Wow. Weather that storm. All right. We're gonna drop it and blow the horn. Right. Man, that was a hard-fought win. Thank you. We will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. is our next one. Another tough team. It's all tough this tourney. All tough, good teams. So expect another one like this. Hopefully without the violence. And we will see you then.